David is not the role model. Similarly, Esther, as appealing as she is not the role model to gaze on in the story. She's not the one that we're meant to fix our eyes on throughout the book. It's not about her. Right? The title has her name, but it's not a story about her. Mordecai is not the role model to gaze on. Right? He's the one who let Esther be taken. Even the Apostle Peter in the New Testament is not the role model, right? He denies Jesus 3 times, and later on he's rebuked by Paul for playing favorites with Jewish believers over Gentiles. So who's the hero? If none of the characters are the heroes, who are we supposed to look at? The author of the story is the hero of the story, and not the earthly author. The Lord is the hero of this story. And he is the one that weaves together these tapestries of grace and goodness and mercy and the deliverance of his people. It's his power, his deliverance, his wisdom, his spirit empowering these people to do these great things. Right? Moments of great heroism are moments orchestrated and ordained by the Lord. Right? And were it left up to us, we would be in the back worshiping the golden calf with everybody else. But luckily, or providentially, by the grace of God, he does orchestrate these things for his glory and for our good. And he does so through ordinary, everyday, sinful, fallen, broken people like Esther, who married the pagan king, like David, the adulterer, like Abraham, who was a coward when it mattered, like Jacob, the deceiver, like Moses, the murderer, like Jonah, the bitter prophet, like Thomas, the doubter, or Peter, the Christ denier. I come to think of it, matter of fact, maybe you and I are like David in and of ourselves, just the worst parts of David. The beauty of this story, which will unfold over the next 8 weeks, is not to be found in the beauty or bravery of Esther or in her faithfulness, nor in Mordecai's, right? The beauty of this story is found in the God who redeems and uses ordinary, sinful men and women like Mordecai and Esther for his own divine purposes in the deliverance of his people. Even when we can't see him moving. Even when we look at the story and wonder, where is God in the midst of this? We read this and say, man, Esther and Mordecai are doing a lot of stuff. Where's the Lord? Where's he at? Did you notice that this chapter is, again, devoid of any mention of him? That's going to continue. We'll see time and time and time again. He's nowhere in here. But again, it doesn't mean that he's not present, that he's not moving, that he's not orchestrating things for the good of his people. It's true of our own lives as well. Even when we don't see the Lord at work, even when we're questioning, God, where are you? How are you in the midst of this? He is orchestrating the pieces for the good of his people.